You mean?
You see, I'm simply one hell of a
Yeah, that. Oh, you mean like?
From CD to this.
We'll get into that
Okay.
later. So, now that we're live, this is our friend Dave.
Hi. That's obviously the camera, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the camera. Don't stare at the TV, stare at the camera.
News
It's
channels
confusing.
tell you don't look at the cameras when you talk to them. Did you know that?
That's because they have prompters. What?
Because in the chat with
Hey!
us.
Morgan's in the chat.
I know, I told her we were live.
When it says NSA Beauty, take that literally. She's gonna pull your picture and find out who you are, where you live, your
Oh,
entire
she's
background in about
not.
10 seconds.
Okay.
She's that powerful. She's really cool.
Well,
No,
then
he's
if that's the
not.
case, then she can tell me what my security clearance number is before it's 2100 hours now. I'll give her 30 minutes. So by 21:30, see if she can find out.
Don't
my
no,
security-
don't
Don't
do it.
challenge
Don't challenge her. Don't challenge her.
My dear, that is not a challenge. Oh, she ain't even at work, so she wouldn't do it anyway.
I'm not.
Today is Urban Legends and Folklore. And I also promised you zombie apocalypse movies and just regular post-apocalyptic movies.
Twitch, right? What is it?
Twitch.
see, I'm simply one hell of a
So, since you are in here today,
Oh, that's your mom and aunt.
no, that is not my mom and my
Uciel
aunt.
404.
Give you a hint, we went down to Kalamazoo.
Oh, okay. I can't read
That's
it.
one
It's
of your-
kind of blurry.
Here. The bottom. Oh, of course, now I can't see.
That's okay.
And this is half the size.
That's okay, that's why I have this.
All right, how do I sign in?
You
This will be
signed
the
in.
first time. You made me download this.
Well, you were following
You're
it,
signed
so
in.
you-
I know, that's what I mean. That's
Yeah, you're signed
You're
in.
signed in.
how.
Because it's on your phone.
Oh.
You don't once you're signed in on your
You don't ever have to sign in again.
Okay.
unless you get a new device or you log out.
Huh. Scary government stuff.
Not really.
No?
That's just
Okay.
how that's literally just how the app operates.
Well,
God, old people.
Well, typically
Give
it
me
says you got to
something.
join, or all I did was open the app, and boom, here I am.
But as long as you're following
But
us,
you're the
you'll
only
do
one I
it.
follow, so maybe that's.
We feel so special. Oh my God.
Don't mind him. He's a little.
I'm not far off, I don't think. I really don't.
Yeah, it's the leprechaun. It's the
Yeah,
ginger.
yeah. I had an edible before this, so I'm.
Yeah, the weather's been
gone.
playing hell with everybody's back and everything. And naturally, of course, we have alcohol on the table, so. That's about to be fun. Yeah, I gave him that set for his birthday.
Nice. I like it.
He's like, don't get me
I'm
anything
not
for my
taking any
birthday.
of
Don't
that.
get me anything for
What do
my
you mean?
birthday.
You can't tell me. You're going to share it with me.
I'll take a.
Just a
little
dabble?
bit- Yeah, just a dabble.
You don't want to fill it up?
No.
Chicken. You said this was whiskey?
Yeah,
Okay.
good whiskey, not the American.
Look! We got Morgan and Ashley. This be fun.
Well, this went downhill fucking fast.
Hey, probably let even though he's not here, we should probably let Anthony know.
Fuck Anthony. Motherfucker has to go to firefighting school because he wants to be a fucking firefighter, but can't go to a real fucking department where he's there full time. Oh, I just talked shit about our friend.
Oh, they'll love you.
The other guy who's usually here, Anthony.
Okay.
He's at Lapeer. He's an on-call.
Well, they don't have full-time people, really.
Yeah, that's because he works for a city that's fucking broke.
But
He could be the
yes.
chief. But
He's
he's
up
full-time.
to he's up to lieutenant now.
Okay.
Today is.
I say it out of love.
Today's.
Because TAO DDG 65 and NSA Beauty are best friends, and TAO DDG 65
This is cousin.
is his cousin.
Okay.
So she's going to get on the phone and talk shit now.
Probably. Folklore and urban
You
legends.
told me I was in.
As well
Did it kick me
as pretty much anything else.
Oh, I know why. Hold on, you got an iPhone?
Yes.
Okay. Help him.
But you said I was logged in because it just gave me a thing saying that you were. Do I want to join?
I think he's got to join. I don't. It's iPhone. I don't know how to touch it. That sounded really bad.
I need that as a ringer tone when he calls me. It's an iPhone. I don't know how to touch it. That could be so applicable for so many other things.
You want to tell him that Ashley and
I would have gotten into firefighting, but can't since I'm an ex-con. That's not necessarily true anymore.
this is our friend Dave. Yeah, you're in.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
this
something
right
came-
here is the chat.
The chat, okay. It just gave me some block saying that you were live and if I wanted to join or something.
He's another friend of ours. Don't ask where. Don't ask questions.
Well, NSA should figure all of this out, know how long, and
Yeah.
She's not at work.
She's
she
not at
doesn't
work,
have
so
access
she
to
can't.
that.
so she's really not that high up. And
No,
Oh,
she is.
pretty high. She is pretty
Wow.
high.
I don't know.
I
She
think
briefs the president.
she told us exactly what her title was.
Yeah, it's, oh gosh.
So with him being an ex-con, how can he be a firefighter?
Because I think Michigan law changed it not too long ago, saying that felons could be if it was over a certain amount of time and it wasn't a certain felony. Because wasn't that the issue in Detroit where a lot of people were not able to get jobs because they were felonies, and the employers are like, no, and then they changed the law where you can't really hold that against them, equal opportunity stuff. I don't know.
His was murder.
Okay, well,
Well,
probably deserved it. First of all, let's start there. And why not hang out with firefighters? They're all just loony tips. And, I mean, they run into burning buildings. It's kind of like a cop chasing somebody with a gun. Do you really want somebody that's kind of hardcore instead of being a pussy?
there you go. See,
I'd rather.
she likes you already.
I would rather have somebody that's a little lunatic or a little, off balance or something instead of being a bookworm and, in black and white. And
Hang on a second. I'm the most insane motherfucker out there, and I'm a bookworm.
you can be both.
Okay.
It's allowed.
Okay.
But I
Okay,
didn't say that
so-
you're just a bookworm.
No, it's
While
okay.
a felony conviction can make it significantly harder, it doesn't automatically disqualify somebody from becoming a firefighter.
The only obstacle would be is the state of Michigan. Because most fire departments require you to have a medical license also. So the state of Michigan does criminal backgrounds, and you cannot get a medical license.
The specific
for certain-
So it would
circumstances
depend
of the
on the
felony, the
Correct.
hiring
So if he went
department
to
policy,
Grand
and
Rapids,
individuals
city
all.
of Detroit, where they're not dual trained per se,
Okay.
then he should be able
So
to.
there you go. If you still want to be a firefighter, go to a department that does not require you to be dual trained as somebody that has to have, excuse me, a medical license.
Yeah. Departments often
drink
consider
too
the
much.
nature of the felony violent versus non-violent.
No. Ashley says, "Cue humor. I like them. I'm also drunk. So sorry if I'm off to say the wall off. Well, I can't read. She wrote, but and then NSA
So,
saying
off
you
say
drink
off
too
the wall,
much.
shut up.
They're gonna argue in the chat.
You drink too much. You're not
Yeah.
jaundiced yet, so that's not enough.
Yeah. See, there. He says I don't drink enough.
I
When
know
you're
my shit.
jaundiced and your liver's
I'm actually gonna
failing,
take a
that's
wild
when you've
guess
got too
and
much
say
to
that
drink.
She's in port somewhere.
Isn't-
I'm gonna say that they're in port. 'Cause
I'm
when they're
about to
in
have a
So-
mango margarita at 7% alcohol. That's what I'm about to have.
Whiskeys and what's the other?
Rum.
Rum.
See, they're talking shit to each other.
As for urban legend,
I don't usually like them because it tastes like turpentine, gasoline, burns. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah,
This is actually really smooth.
that's because it's Irish.
Okay.
Really want to get on my good side, stay around a while and we'll crack open a bottle of 21-year-old scotch.
Sounds legal.
Since we have the Navy,
So,
it's the only urban legend I have any kind of printed.
Remember, we're not texting. We have an audience. Chill out, slut. Holy fuck.
wow.
Girls, you're both pretty.
You know, it really sucks that we can't read the chat on YouTube because this would give us all the ratings in the world.
It would also make sure we don't get monetized on YouTube either.
Oh, we're past 30 seconds. We're good.
So, Navy in my last ex. This isn't going to cause me to
No,
drink. It's
he
been long
doesn't
enough.
play Call of Duty.
My last ex, she was an IDC.
What's an IDC?
The dual, or the independent duty corpsman, which is like the ship doctor. Like the
Oh,
ship
okay.
can't, like, go, what it is called when they sail way, right? Way?
Underway.
Underway.
Okay,
The
when they're
ships
underway.
were not allowed to go underway unless she was on board.
Okay.
Alright.
I was Army, so I have no idea what the Navy does.
They
I
drive the cool
Well,
people
no.
around, is what I heard.
I was Coast Guard, so
Like,
I got
quiet as in you can't hear him?
Oh, wear that badge. What badge?
That she's a slut.
All right.
How about now?
I'll speak up.
Alright.
I'm deaf.
What?
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 Don't. So I talk loud.
Since
She's got to scream at me all the time, so she's used to talking loud to hear me. And yes, you are very
All right.
quiet.
I'll try to catch up. I'm shy. Like, this is in my face. And
We're sorry that, the first time meeting us, we rope you
I
into
know.
going
Like,
fucking live
come on in.
national
You're going
TV.
live. Yeah.
And no, I do not play Call of Duty. I played the original 3 Call of Duties in the campaign mission because playing online sucks, and I played the real fucking Call of Duty where I got shot at in fucking Iraq by a bunch of towel-wearing goat.
Is that a TOS violation?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a terms of
Why? This is your channel.
racial slurs.
Oh.
It'll flag racial slurs. So she played Call of Duty before it was Battle Royale.
We played Halo in Iraq.
Well,
on
Metallica
land.
Cars, she already started it. That's some black op shit. Isn't that racist right there? Why's it got to be black ops? Just kidding. Sorry.
Hey, these are really juicy.
Those are the ones I brought?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now you know why I have to.
She said you drink too much. She's fixing that problem right now.
No, because I'm not going to spend $80 on a fucking shitty game.
It is actually really good. So I wore most of it.
It's not my fault you have a hole in your mouth.
Bite me. Anyway, on to the actual topic of today.
She wants to talk about the Philadelphia Project.
Well, that's just one of the.
Well,
I
the
saw the
Philadelphia Experiment. You probably saw the movie.
I did see the movie.
My
I only
dad,
liked it because it had the remote control car in it with the plutonium.
my
Is that
dad
the same movie?
told me about it. To be fair, he was also stationed on a destroyer off the coast of Cuba in 62. My dad's a bit older. Now, they actually made 2 movies about it. Because I think the original movie came out in 70-ish,
Okay.
80-ish. And then they made a remake in like 2000-ish. But
This
you
is
said
one
you
where,
saw the movie.
This is just the one we're picking off for today.
If it's the same one I'm thinking of, but
For
No,
peop-
what-
for
what
was it?
anybody who-
was it the one that stole the plutonium from the plant for a science
No.
project? Okay, then no.
No.
Okay.
The Philadelphia Experiment it is a urban legend within the Navy. Actually can confirm.
Can she? She's off duty.
She
Kitty.
she's active duty. The USS Eldridge was supposedly teleported
From Philadelphia
to Norfolk,
Virginia.
and then brought back. And then
So
all sorts of,
And that was back in 1944, 1945.
yes.
before Willy Wonka teleported.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Just so we're
Philadelphia
clear.
experiment, the actual truth behind what we were doing in the 40s was stealth technology from underwater mines. Is what we were doing against anti-Nazi mines.
Cannot confirm or deny. Didn't disappear. And what kind of ship was this?
This
The
was
destroyer
a destroyer.
escort.
Destroyer. So a decent size.
Yes.
Wasn't
She
a dinghy
was-
by any stretch of the
she
imagination.
was a
Back then,
decent size.
compared to the destroyers we have now, it'd be a mega yacht
Okay.
in tonnage. See ya, man. She would have weighed in at about 1,200 tons. No,
She-
less than 10,500 tons.
She wasn't very big compared to today's standards.
Size matters.
Actually, back then they were constricted. We were still upholding the Washington Naval Treaty until 1941, and these things were designed up until that point. If you actually dive into World War II naval history, the South Dakota and North Carolina class battleships were the last of the fast battleships / dreadnoughts designed under the Washington Naval Treaty, which constricted the U.S. and Great Britain and Germany to overall tonnage of how big our ships could be. So we actually went into World War II with our hands tied behind our back.
And still came out on time.
Because we're superior.
You know, we
Because logistics.
had an entire fleet just operating under the premise of delivering ice cream.
Just to sit off the coast of Japan. Just to make ice cream. That was their whole duty. They took cement mixers, repurposed them, and turned them into ice cream machines.
Nice.
Specifically for morale for U.S. troops and to demoralize the Japanese. Their whole sole duty was to just go through and just break the morale of the army.
Their army, not our army.
Because that's what we do.
Whenever we actually took a Japanese soldier prisoner and they put him on our hospital ships, they were given ice cream, and they were demoralized by it because that was a luxury even for them. And here they are captured. Here they are captured in the middle of the Pacific, thinking that they're still winning, and they're living off balls of rice about that big per man, and we're giving them ice cream.
Ice cream is still a luxury in Japan.
Just so we're quite clear, the ice cream that I brought today, there was no demoralization or any idolation to that. All I know is before you said, hey, come on over, I was going to go get dessert, and I'm like, it's a win-win, because now I'm not going to eat all 12 cookies by myself. I'm going to share it with everybody. So,
Oh my God.
don't get a chubby.
But the urban legend for the Philadelphia experiment, from what you can find on the internet, only comes from one source. And that's Carl M. Allen and Morris J. Jessup. They're the only two people who survived this whole thing.
Survived the teleport.
They were the only living, quote-unquote, living witnesses.
As in, they may or may not have saw the event.
Yeah. But the family of Allen said he was
Loony to begin with.
He was loony before all this. And then the other guy committed suicide because he had had enough.
did he commit suicide or was he Clinton?
It just says he committed suicide.
I got 50 that says he was Clinton. Because
Quite sure how you
if
can
if
Clinton
my
somebody
dad
before the
if my
Clintons.
dad, who was in the Navy during the 1960s,
Clinton.
Amir Clinton. Yes, Clinton. See, she's confirming he was Clinton.
She can neither confirm nor deny fucking anything. You goddamn well know that. We've asked her for.
Was there a vetting process back then to hire somebody crazy in the military then? I know it wouldn't occur today.
Are you freaking
You
kidding
have
me?
somebody
They
with a low IQ, you could get in. You were even if you were drafted.
they hired Oppenheimer.
That's just a cool name. I'd hire.
No,
Anna
you
Oppenheimer
realize he
just
was a
because of the
freaking
name.
communist, right? The movie Oppenheimer.
Mhm.
Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
You need to watch it.
Oh, the new one that came out.
Because there was a lot of flack that came out. There's two parts of flack that came out for the movie Oppenheimer. One, because the Japanese didn't like it.
Japanese
That's
didn't
because
like
we're all
it.
fucking autistic, you dumbass.
You don't have to be crazy to join the military. They'll teach you.
Well,
Because we're autistic.
and I
It
appreciate
depends on
military people,
autism.
and I've told you this. Like, I didn't have the background. I didn't have parents that were blah blah blah. But when you want me to get up at dark 100, and I can't file a grievance for it, I'm not joining. Like, and I need to know why you want me to do something.
But you're a fucking firefighter. You run in the burning building.
So
But
I
he
suck
won't-
at my
but
job.
he-
Did I ever tell you that, by the way? Like, a couple weeks ago I was at Kroger and this lady's like, "Oh, thank you," because I picked food up before work, so I'm in uniform. "Oh, thank you for your service." I'm like, "Well, don't get too crazy. I'm kind of suck at my job." The horrid look on her face was, first of all, like, I wish I would have taken a picture of it. And then she's like, "Oh no, you're just being modest." I'm like, "No, you don't understand. I'm like on a third final written warning at work. Like, I've been in this for I don't know how many years. You know how people get the accolades and certificates for saving lives? I've gotten 0. Like my save to kill ratio is like the other way around. Like,
What, every time you show up and call, somebody fucking dies?
just my hero was Kevorkian. Let's just put it that way. Like,
Oh my god!
not everybody's good at their job in public safety. You should know this. I mean, look at all the cops that are like fired and beat people, and it's the same thing with firemen. It's just everybody loves to see firemen show up. But those are the things you don't see on the news. Like, if we were really good or bad at our jobs, like, they would give you licenses and take stuff away. I just follow the rules, but still don't do a good job at it.
Ah, so you have a bunch of good conduct medals, meaning you didn't get caught.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say I didn't even get caught. It's just like, okay, it just didn't. I don't get a lot of people that come back and say thank you. I don't get a lot of cookies delivered to the station. So I bring my own cookies and ice cream. Like, did you just see how your room emptied out? They're like, we're not being any part of this witnessing.
No, it's a typical audience.
No, this is not normal.
Oh my god.
There's a song called F the Fire Department. That's true. Again, everybody loves a fireman. And they write songs about it. The roof's on fire, and it's hot to touch, and, bad boys. Oh my gosh, cops. And there's all kinds of donut jokes, and how many fireman jokes do you know?
Not very many.
Okay, see? A ton of cop jokes.
Well, I mean, you made it this long. I mean, you must have done something right.
You say it with me. Union. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Doesn't even come to
They do. It's either that or a Teddy Rupskin.
Oh shit, dude. I'm dying over here.
I told you I wasn't good at my... what part of that did you not believe?
Anyway, let's try to redirect here.
Yeah, back to the disappearing ship.
Do you guys know any urban legends or folklore that you guys want to talk about?
And snipes apparently don't fall in that category.
You want to tell us about the snipes?
I can't breathe.
See, and again, if I was good, I'd be jumping all over you to like assess this. Like, you're not blue, you're not, firefighters are hot. Well, yeah, they go in burning buildings.
You tried to be on the calendar. That's what you did.
Yeah, it'd be like December since it's the last month. Like, we're gonna add a 13th month to the calendar because, like, yeah, he can't be in the first 12.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
We just talk about the paranormal in general.
Oh fuck. I don't know if I can make it through this. I'm dying of laughter over here. I've laughed like this in a while.
I think you need to go lay down.
Oh.
Shelley, is this mean to you?
Oh, she's mean. She's mean
This is
to
calm.
him, and she's mean to Anthony. She's an absolute sweetheart.
Well, you sailed on ships too, so
Actually,
I can
I
see
was
that.
stuck on a land unit.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even know that existed. Like Coast Guard on the land? That makes
I
sense.
was stuck in a sector.
A what?
A sector, which is basically support.
Okay.
I'm okay. Oh shit.
All right. So where are we at? So back to the ship. So like, where did the whole crew go? That was
that's
being.
the funny part
That's
because
the
some of the
thing.
crew just flat out fucking disappeared. Some of the crew was supposedly
fused
and then
to the ship itself.
But urban. Here's my thing. My dad told me about this shit when I was growing up, and he was in the Navy during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking 20-something odd years after the fact. And you're talking about a Navy that still had World War II vets in it. If not, they got it from the Korean War vets. And those Korean War vets were still from World War II. Folklore and urban legends come from someplace. Like the snipes.
Mm-hmm.
I told you guys about the snipes. And how it came from the word, and how we got snipers.
Sniper.
Everything originates from someplace, is what I'm trying to say.
Right. There's always a hint of truth to every legend. Always. There's always a hint of truth. Whether it be, especially the longer something has been around, it basically becomes a giant game of telephone.
That's where you say one thing in one person's ear, and then it goes
Where
down
I go
the
through
line,
and I
yeah.
tell you, I love chocolate milk, but by the time it gets all the way around the table again, it could
She
be something
puked strawberry
from,
milk
or
through her
it,
nose.
I was going to say rubber baby buggy.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers?
Yeah.
Yes. It starts as one thing, and then people add to it.
Oh, I'm gonna check my liquor. These are much better than those, by the way.
People
Right.
add to it because
The claw
they-
tails versus.
Yeah, these are really juicy. Oh, they're still made by well.
Yeah, it's still. But when the box said new, I'm like, oh, I'll give that a try then.
Give that a try. Yeah, it ain't half bad.
Because people will embellish because they wanted to make it sound cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody got scared by a raccoon.
Okay.
So was
But
there?
all of a sudden that raccoon is now Bigfoot, or it is now this horrible monster instead of it being something that maybe stands on its feet, comes about to be about from here to here. Now the thing is 10 foot tall.
What if you have actually seen Bigfoot, though?
Don't get me started on Bigfoot.
There is actually, I came across it recently. That
Oh, we're going to
there
get you started on
is-
Bigfoot.
That Bigfoot, the term Bigfoot is actually more of a cover for some of, especially since he lives in these very dense areas of the woods, that there are actual human beings out there. Like, off the grid wild man. And Bigfoot is being used as a cover for them. To keep people away from them. because these people are savage. They would be incredibly inbred. See,
Now you're
look
just starting to sound like a freaking Wendigo.
No,
Sounds like a
Wendigos
beginning of a
are
big,
something completely
big
different.
shaver commercial.
Have you ever seen the sci-fi original movie Wrong Turn?
God, I hated that movie.
Think that, but without the modern anything. Like when hikers go missing in the forest and they are literally never seen again.
You think the grizzly bears and the black bears and the brown bears.
Mainstream media.
Turkey vultures.
It was animals. Animals did it.
You're attacking
like I said,
her with
I
logic.
had
Don't do that.
recently came across.
I hiked once. I'll never do it again.
That had recently come across saying that
Oh,
no.
it's horrible. I was scared of a moose because it was bigger than me. And
Male or
That's
female?
smart.
well, I did all my research on like different bears. I had bear spray. I actually took my gun with me because I'm like,
Yeah, just
that's gonna work
What kind
better.
of gun?
At that time, I had a 40, but
Yeah, you'll just piss it off.
Not if you just fire
if
it
you
in the air.
get it
it'll
in its
take
brain. Like if it's on me, I'm gonna get its brain. I'll probably shoot
Okay.
my left arm or something, but like it wasn't gonna be like a bee sting like 40 feet away. But I researched the mountain lions, the bears, which one to play dead, which one to fight for your fucking life, and all the mountain goats, blah blah blah. What I forgot about was the moose. And I'm thinking, okay, so I'll bring up a picture. I got a moose, and we had a stare down for like 40 minutes because I don't know if I should just continue walking or whatever, but I shuffled my feet. I had a little whistle. It was sad. Like, and I gotta be somewhere before it gets dark.
Was it a
And-
bull or a cow?
It was a big ass fucking moose. I don't know. All I know is I didn't. You know how they? What's the game where you like do the little shuffle underneath the stick?
Limbo?
Limbo. Like I could have limboed under this without ever bending over. That's how big this was.
Yeah, that's
So
the
I'm
difference
thinking.
between a-
So I'm thinking like,
That's
okay, is there a
bull or
baby, or what's calf or something? And I'm like, this thing's gonna kill me. But finally, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I had bear spray in one, which I don't know if it would even worked on a moose.
Oh, no, they're just pissed off.
And I had my emergency beacon that I bought in Illinois because all my friends are like, you're going to die. Like, this was a solo hike. And so I'm like reading Facebook posts and all this other, it was nice knowing you. Like, what the fudge are you thinking? Like, you're not even allowed to use power tools and you're going to go on a solo hike. It was a good moment for me, but yeah, so anyhow, I stopped at a Best Buy in Illinois and bought a GPS that had a little emergency beacon. So one was in one hand. Ultimately, I wish it was my cell phone because I would have taken a selfie, and it'd still be my Facebook picture today. Because that's how cool it was when I walked by this thing and it did absolutely nothing. And then come to find out, people hike on this trail all the time, and the moose are out there all the time. So, yeah, it was... But
My dumb
40
ass.
minutes we stared at each other and had conversations like our intentions. Like, what are you going to do with my daughter? Like, kind of conversations.
My dumb ass would have tried to pet it.
I
Here
knew-
lies Levi.
Yeah.
Death by
This
moose.
is, again, that 90% military probably stuff, but yeah.
There's
No.
literally a rule
I grew up
in
on-
the
no,
I
military
grew up on a
that
horse
straight up
ranch.
says do not touch the wildlife. And it's ignored every single time.
Are we talking real wildlife, or is that talking like citizens of other country wildlife? I mean,
Little column A, little
I've
column B.
Okay.
If they're the female persuasion, you're not supposed to touch it. They're arguing.
I know they're arguing.
I don't even know what they're arguing about. I really don't care.
They're actually drinking.
Ashley doesn't drink enough.
But
And listen to them talk.
Well, thank you, Morgs.
We got approval.
But no, that's one of the things that they're saying, that Bigfoot isn't actually real per se, in the sense of him being an ape man, but more of an actual human being.
You know, it actually stems into Native American folklore and culture, right? That's how far back it goes.
Oh, I'm more.
And the Yeti, which is in Asia, is
Tibetan.
Tibetan.
The Yeti is the guardian of the mountains.
And then there's one in Vietnam.
Now, I
There
didn't know
is
about the
an
one in Vietnam.
yes, there is an ape-like apex predator in just about every culture, except for Europe and Africa. I wonder why.
There's no woods for them to hide.
Please tell me you didn't say that.
They're Joshua trees. They're not woods.
You realize the west coast of Africa is surrounded by fucking jungle, right?
Yes,
Where do you think fucking gorillas come from?
they come from the jungle.
Their mom.
Shut the fuck up, Dave.
I went to the zoo. I saw.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We all come from moms. It's a true story.
Either way,
They're not trees. They're not woods. I mean, the jungle is wooded. It has wood in it. Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. It's like somebody saying that Africa is a big country.
Africa's a continent.
Yes, somebody actually said Africa is a fucking country.
Did you know?
We don't know.
And I only learned this because, again, I'm really actually not very smart either. I have common sense, but I'm not smart.
Okay.
If you started in Nigeria and you wanted to go to, what was it, is it Cape Cod? What's
Met.
the Cape Met? No, down south Africa. You can't just drive. You can't. It's not like going from Maine to California. You cannot do that in Africa. You need multiple visas and passports and stuff to go from, because they're different countries. I get that, but you just can't drive from one side of Africa to the other without passports.
Yeah, I knew that.
I didn't know that. And sometimes you have to like make pre-arrangements to go there. So and a lot of people that live in Africa can't do it on their own because half of them are undocumented when they've been born. That's why they don't even have a universal passport yet. They won't till 2062.
Talking the African Union?
No, he's talking about the continent as a whole.
Yes,
Most of those,
yes.
because most of those
It's considered
countries-
in political talks, it's considered the African Union.
Because most of the countries down there are still mostly hunter-gatherer tribes.
Yeah.
They're still nomadic, so they don't have birth
It's
certificates.
They don't-
almost
correct.
like when the colonizers pulled
Colonized.
out, it went to shit.
A lot of places never changed, even with British rule. There are
British,
still,
Portuguese, French, German.
yeah, there are still
Spanish.
a lot of places that were never touched by any
Yeah,
conquering.
I
thing.
realize that. But under the colonies, them being colonies, it was on its way to better progress.
I don't.
Ooh, I want to see it. I want to see it.
No, because she'll have it. Because she'll have him come raid us.
No, she's talking about Ashley's house. Morgan knows that if she sends the NSA here, it's going to be a fucking bloodbath.
Whoa. I'm going to go home
And I'm
before that
absolutely
happens, by the
adorable.
way.
No, she won't.
No.
No.
Girls, you're both pretty.
I love you both equally.
But
And
that was another.
actually, it's really funny. Don't feel bad, because when you're talking about Egypt, 90%, I think like 65% of people don't realize that Egypt is an African country.
They talk about it so casually, people tend to think because it is very much desert.
Oh, like it's its own.
Yeah, like it's its own continent or something like that.
See, then I'm not that dumb, because
Right.
that I
Actually,
know.
I
Well,
think it's part of the Middle East.
Yeah, technically it is. Egypt is a non-NATO ally, and it is in one of those categories where if you're stationed overseas, you are part of CENTCOM, which is Central Command, which is part of Southwest Asia. However, you could also fall in part of AFRICOM, which is African Command. So it's under one of those two bridges. Even though the country, Egypt itself, is actually bridged on two different continents,
Mm-hmm.
which is Africa and then Southwest Asia. Because the Sinai is split with... Egypt is actually split by the Suez Canal.
That I know.
Yeah. Because you have the Sinai Peninsula, which is historically...
By the way, does anybody know if a boat has gotten stuck in it recently?
No, not yet.
Somebody's
Historically, the
gotta go get
Sinai
a
is where...
boat stuck in the Suez Canal so we can
Ten
continue
Commandments
on
came
with
from on Mount...
we didn't start the fire.
What's the mountain they came off? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But that's actually where Egypt splits, is the Suez Canal. So half of Egypt, like Turkey, is either in Asia or Africa. Turkey being Asia and
Mm-hmm.
Europe.
Makes sense.
Just one of those fucking things I know. That's why she has me do this, because I am a walking, talking encyclopedia of useless fucking information that I've stored for the past 35 years.
But he's always talked about wanting to do a podcast, and I just happen to have a platform to do it.
There you go. I'm learning.
Yeah. Because the other podcast we both watch is Unsub, which is a panel of veterans and stuff like that. And the other guy on there, Nick, also known as the
I'm
Fat
hearing
Electrician.
A whisper from y'all.
Nobody's whispering.
I actually disconnected. Can't be me.
Oh,
Muted on mine.
I'm talking quieter.
I don't know. Maybe it's our old Victorian lady. She might be coming to say hi.
The Fat Electrician is just like me. He's very knowledgeable with history. He does a lot of research and shit. But
He's the one whose shirt I'm currently
yeah,
wearing.
he does the shirts and stuff. He does a lot of research, and he does great videos and stuff. But with me, I pull it right from my head because I've...
That's not good.
Huh? What?
It's not us.
I don't hear anything. And she also asked what we're drinking.
Claw Tales.
Alcohol.
Yeah, he posted a new one today.
Half of Egypt is in Africa. Half of Egypt is actually in Southwest Asia.
He's married. You
No,
see
he's
his
divorced. Is he married? No.
Who?
You,
Me?
No.
Oh, no, I'm divorced.
Oh, Nick is hot. Well, he's... Yeah, Nick is married. Okay. I read it now. Oh, hey, look, right here. talking about him.
No.
I'm single. Pisces. Like long walks on the beach. Wrong platform.
Tis true. Tis true. You can look off the menu. You just can't.
I mean, depends on what website you go to, Ash. Ow!
I have a buffer. Now I'm happy. Originally, I sat in that chair. That's why I was told not to sit there.
Have you seen the,
No, that he's autistic. He won't. He will freak out if he's not sitting in that chair.
well, every broadcast we've done, this is my spot.
That's your okay. I get
And this
it.
is my spot, so I can control the TV.
Have you ever seen The Big Bang Theory?
Yes, oh, of course.
Sheldon.
He's Sheldon.
Okay. All right.
This is my spot. That's actually the kind of person you are dealing with. Except for I'm not that much of an asshole.
I think he was an a-hole, was he?
Yeah.
Isn't Penny his girlfriend, right?
No, Penny
Amy Farrah
is-
Fowler.
Amy Farrah Fowler is his girlfriend.
Penny is
Leonard's girlfriend.
Leonard.
Where's he an a-hole? I don't remember him being mean to anybody.
Because he's autistic, but doesn't realize he's autistic, and nobody else realizes he's autistic. He has a tendency to go through and the actor's gay, unfortunately.
You're just a cunt.
That was the C word. That's like...
And who, my sweet, are you calling that?
Oh, thank you, Morgan. I appreciate that. At least I have complexion. I'm not pasty fucking white.
Sheldon also doesn't leave the house unless he has to.
Well, why would you?
I don't leave the house unless I have to.
But I could tell you the Snap-on truck's outside giving away free shit.
Okay.
That's a guy thing, though.
Yes, this is true.
Anywho.
But no, I actually do understand like 90% of that show. String theory and everything they're talking about and stuff like that. My ex-wife hated that show.
This is true.
Probably why
Living
she's
in
an
the house
ex.
is doing people.
No,
If you're here, unless she was there too, but
No, she took one of these, threw it here, split this open. I had 6 stitches. I decided right then and there that marriage was fucking over. Oh yeah, right here. Living in the house means staying with people, though.
so you're
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got the pictures to prove it too. If you guys want to see it.
Yet he's the violent one. But, well, I mean, we have a...
You said you weren't going through my phone.
seen it.
I think you sent them to.
Did I send them to them? Or did they go through them?
Did you go through mine?
Probably. You know, sometimes it really
Power off.
Of course, most of those...
That's not gonna work.
Most of those anime pictures were sent. Whose phone? His or mine? I don't know. Mine's
And that
got
bleach
some
was for
pretty,
the eyes, right?
How many memes did you steal?
So that show, that's the dating show, like right off the get-go, like they swap phones.
Yeah.
Could you do that?
No.
No, me neither. I'm like, I'm out.
But 150, 150 gigabytes of memes. That's why she had to have bleach. That's why I wouldn't be able to do the show. My memes alone would make a liberal blow her brains out.
I do like the one that you sent earlier, like all them keeping them busy for hours. So I'm like, well, all right. I do remember the fidget spinners, but yeah, a little door protector, yeah, that would be like, and it makes a better sound.
No wonder my phone was running so fucking slow.
Yeah, you had so many fucking...
The government, shit, what? Come on. Our government is perfect. That's why we're a super nation.
Was bitter shit, and yet we have the highest defense budget out there.
That's purely for logistics. It's got nothing to do with
Oh
equipment.
god. We can get a Burger King. We can get a fully operational Burger King anywhere in the world in 48 hours.
Just add water.
Pretty much. I'm not shitting though. We can get a fucking Burger King anywhere in the world in 48 hours.
I mean, we managed to get, 18 spicy Doritos to nail Iran and come back.
8.
8 spicy Doritos, nailed Iran, came back, nobody picked us up on radar, nobody knew what the fuck was happening.
The Benny was running a fucking HP from 2019. That's her ship, the Benfold.
I have one guy at work that still has an
Wait, they
old
finally got rid of
iPhone
XP?
iPhone 8 because he's afraid that the government is picking these up, just like the Echoes and the like Siri. And I'm like, really? Like,
But they are.
They're not.
They are.
Why? Like,
Have you ever heard of targeted advertising?
no.
What the fuck is this?
But I have
It
nothing
came
to
with my,
hide.
it came with my blind date with a book. They're sticker. They're weird little
Oh, okay.
sticker things. No, they really are actually listening to you.
Accidentally.
You accidentally 86'd it? Or deep 6'd it? Seriously caught fire. But no. If you go through and if you ever looked on like Facebook or anything like that and you've been talking about, say, toasters. All of a sudden now you got a bunch of ad for toasters.
Oh.
Even
These
though
are
you-
microphones.
Oh,
dude.
I get that, but it's an advertisement.
But
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 what-
it wasn't
Where do you
there.
think that software came from?
Subliminal advertising.
Well, it's definitely not subliminal. I mean, there's obviously hardware that's associated with it, but I'm okay with it. I'm like, if they want to see me and hear me pee at 2 a.m., I don't know what data they're collecting, but I mean, I guess I am a good guy, so I'm not like, I have nothing to hide.
They're not going
They
after
can
people
see,
like
well, I hope not, because,
Unless it comes to
No.
voter data.
And then they want all of that.
well,
Because actually, everything you do, what you buy, what you listen to, what you read,
read. If it doesn't have pictures, I don't read it, so.
what you read online.
Oh.
That's all government shit.
What you read online, what you watch online, what you listen to,
Well,
can
then
all
they-
be plugged into an algorithm to determine who you vote for in the next election.
So who did
with
porn addict,
yeah,
Yes.
midget porn wrestling
yeah,
vote
oh
for?
fuck yeah,
Okay.
Democrat.
No wonder Trump won.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a fucking bad thing.
I'm all for Trump. No, politics. Don't talk politics.
But anyway,
We're conservatives and we vote for fucking Trump.
Well, it's the smarter choice, but
I
Listen,
100% vote based
If you
on
want to have a serious conversation, we can have a
actually-
conversation, and we're not going to get upset because we're adults.
Yeah, because he threatened us. For no reason.
That's because somebody texted my phone. That's why.
Yeah, her coworker had a crush on her. And
He
didn't
texted
like
my
the,
phone.
And didn't like the fact that Levi was talking to her. So he messaged him and threatened her.
whoa,
The other one?
there's more than one.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's
Look at
up
you go.
there.
That was a few years ago. Andy, what you chasing?
Something.
Thinking he's chasing rabbits.
So, like, if you start asking her about Anthony Snowden, she can't comment.
Yeah, I came across the podcast. It's named Redacted, and it goes through a lot of. That's how I learned about Anthony Snowden, the NSA whistleblower. But again, she can't. She can't talk about that. Oh,
Whoops.
oh, that's just mean. That's devious.
I plugged his Apple Watch into
Hey,
his.
dum dum, look down.
I don't know what that means, though.
And the Apple Watch is a microphone.
These collect data.
Yeah. But I don't understand the reference. I plugged his Apple Watch into his government laptop. How that
They
get? I did.
store
Yeah,
information.
it's going over my head. It's not clicking yet.
In theory, you could treat it like a portable USB drive.
Well, that's what happened there.
You could download information. from
Yeah,
a
she
computer
downloaded
It's
onto
the
it.
same thing as your phone. I mean, it correlates everything with your phone. People don't realize that either.
Oh.
Yep, there you go.
Can't plug anything other than a mouse, keyboard, or CAC into
Camera.
the
But they
camera.
control
Okay.
the camera.
Okay.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Can you fix the camera, please?
Really? Morgan,
Put the camera back.
put the camera back. You've got to leave our camera alone. Yes. Pretty puppy.
We're
Put
not.
the camera back. But please.
I told you she's NSA.
Love it.
But she has permission to hack our camera. We've given her permission
Because
to play
if
with the
she
camera.
didn't, she'd be committing about 10 federal felonies right now.
Only if you get caught.
They can trace your IP address.
Yeah.
Come on
Okay,
now.
can you...
At least 10.
At least.
Are we just gonna focus on me?
Well, you do have the cute wolf ears. I mean, if we had cute wolf ears, we'd probably be zoomed in on too.
I've also got...
Third-party app.
Also got a different
What are you
setup.
doing?
Just staring at people.
Behave yourself.
Just like, do I have to?
I got a different set on. Completely just people put a different set on.
It's like watching a bunch of fucking kids.
Sunday fun day.
You know, I came up for promotion numerous times after Iraq. From specialist to sergeant. And my first sergeant was old school. He still had his draft card from 1972. Came back in just to go to Iraq with us. And he kept on asking me, and my nickname was Benny because my last name. And he's like, so, when are you going to make your 5? I'm like, I don't want it. He's like, why not? You got more time in grade than most of the NGOs I have here. And I just simply look at him, and I would say, because I don't want to fucking babysit. That's your job. And he goes, Benny, fuck you.
Hang on.
Wait, what?
That's why she shouldn't be drinking.
Go see your husband. Who's pregnant? I'm lost.
Ashley's
I would
pregnant.
assume
TAO.
Ashley.
So TAO is Ashley and NSA is Morgan.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna take a short recess.
I'll just step out.
Okay. He will be back. He's gotta go say goodnight. You know, assuming the dogs doesn't kill him.
Don't trip over shit.
Well, congrats, yes?
So the pregnancy is new?
That is very much new.
Okay.
And now I see why she didn't want you drinking. You
What?
probably really shouldn't be.
Oh, due to reasons.
Oh. No, okay.
I get it.
Oh.
You don't want it to kill ya.
Those are, yeah. I'm gonna send you good vibes. That's really all I can send you. Well, I'll send you some strength as best I can. Unfortunately, projecting is not what I'm good at.
Did you see this new Stitch movie?
Nope, and I have no desire to.
No? Okay.
Because I've heard the ending of people talking about it, and Jumbo's the bad guy in it. When Jumbo's not actually the bad guy. They've gotten rid of Gantu, who was supposed to be the bad guy. Yep. Nani gives up Lilo.
What?
Yep.
No, come on.
Nani gives up Lilo to go to marine
That-
biology college
To better herself.
in California. When Hawaii has the 3 best schools for marine biology.
And that takes the whole song
It
away.
takes
Like,
the whole meaning of everything away.
or does it open up for Stitch 3 for
It-
the reunition? Right?
No, it's gonna bomb so hard that they won't be.
Ohana means nothing. I get it. It ruined that
Because Ohana
song.
is supposed to mean nobody gets left behind or forgotten.
So she is pregnant.
She won't be long. She has to go get a medical termination.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're sending good
That's
vibes.
why she didn't
You missed that
say
part.
anything.
Oh.
That's why she wasn't going to say anything.
Oh.
It's for medical reasons. It's not for a fight over reasons. It's medically necessary.
Oh.
Oh, Obama. I'm like,
Well,
where,
I mean,
where they
Obama
coming
doesn't
to-
mean anything either.
like the
I mean,
Obama wasn't left behind. What the fuck?
Obama can go fuck himself. I mean,
Speaking of abortion, Obama.
there's somebody who should have been aborted.
For medical reasons. Sorry.
For patriotic reasons. How he escaped the fucking cocaine for 9 months is beyond me.
I know, and Trump's been shot at twice. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no shit. His mom should have swallowed.
Alright. If we ever want to get kids to go get any kind of money off of this.
Fuck that. That's freedom of speech.
Yes, but we did also agree to terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions of what? Talking about a former president?
And a bad one at that.
Oh, he was.
Next to Jimmy Carter.
God, he was. I was.
Again, I'm not smart, so
I was
like
in the military
he liked
during
jelly
the Obama
beans, so-
administration.
I'm okay with that. I like jelly beans too.
He handled the
Obviously.
Iran Revolution very poorly, where you had the Iranian hostage crisis.
We will have to do that one with Anthony.
You realize Anthony just sits here and doesn't really engage, right?
Okay, then we'll still do it in a different video because today's supposed to be about folklore and urban legends. And
But we
talked
have
about
new
a
guests.
great
We
one too.
derailed that, I think.
That's
Oh,
way
this
off.
is normal.
Yes.
Okay.
Carter handled it. It was under the Carter administration where you had the Iranian Revolution. He did
I'm off. Like,
79.
I know he built houses.
That's after his presidency. Forgave all the Vietnam draft
Morgan says, "Fuck that."
draft dodgers,
Fuck
including
that.
Bill fucking Clinton, who was a draft dodger when they fucking Canada.
He was on a holiday.
Put up this fucking stereotype that nuclear energy was incredibly bad because of 3 Mile Island. So
Okay.
because of that, we're not building more nuclear power plants. Even though the Navy has been using it since the 1950s to power nuclear
Their
submarines
subs.
and nuclear aircraft carriers.
That I knew.
Exactly. If it's so bad, then why has the Navy been using it for over a half a century?
Because military personnel are disposable. Civilian lives.
Nuclear is safe. Well, when you got to wear a little tag and check it every day, there's a reason it's not safe. I go to work. I don't have to wear a tag to check anything. My levels of carbon monoxide or
The amount of
mercury
radiation
or
at an American nuclear power plant is less than. It's actually on average as you get from an X-ray or an MRI. It's that safe.
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
It's
So
about as much as you get.
She's worked
so-
on nuclear. She
I went on
has
a
a
date.
degree in nuclear energy.
I went on a date the other day.
On a
and
carrier.
do you know I wear those little like earpieces, headphones, so I can listen to people talk and listen to music and
Yeah.
iPhones. And she told me I'm going to have brain cancer.
Yeah, no.
Well,
You go into burning buildings, not very well, but you go into burning buildings.
Yeah, remember, I suck at that, so.
I'm pretty sure whatever the hell you're inhaling is going to give you cancer long before you realize.
there was so much other stuff. Like, I don't do anything organic. I'm not paying extra money for anything. Like, they don't
Organic's
use
just a
DDT anymore. Like, so I get the
Organic
premise,
is
but
just a marketing term.
it is.
They still use pesticides.
But she didn't have a newer cell phone because of blah blah. What's the RPMs or not RPMs?
5G.
No, well the 5G. But what is that? I screwed it up when I told her why I wasn't going out with her again. The magnetic waves and all this other stuff. But yeah, I'm like, it was a first and last date all in one. Because
They got my
I
tism,
just
my tism's
I'm
ticking.
surprised I'm still alive at 53. Oh, because I tan, that's bad. And if I use certain sunscreens, that's bad. And I'm like, you know what?
So she's one of those crunchy people. And if
Oh,
she
my
ever
tism's
reprodu-
going
and
off.
If she ever reproduced, she was going to be a crunchy mom who ends up doing more abuse to their children than anything else.
Yeah. I don't want to reproduce, by the way, at 53 years old. I already had kids
Sorry.
later in life.
Crunchy.
I can't retire at 55 because I'll still
No,
have kids in
it is
school.
no, it is not. They just ran a fucking nuclear fusion reactor for 25 minutes. I can't remember if it was in the United States or in fucking Europe. Fusion is the way to go.
Are you referring to the one under Greenland?
It wasn't Greenland. It was either in fucking Washington, California, or someplace in France. Fusion is less than 10 years away.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Is that where the atoms come together?
Yes, that's
Yes,
fusion.
okay.
Fission is the splitting of atoms. Fusion is obviously the fusion of atoms. That's the difference between a nuclear bomb and a hydrogen bomb.
I get them mixed up too. Sometimes I have to remember that fission is smash.
Morgan said perhaps we should put a nuclear reactor in the rocket, and then she said completely unattainable and impossible to control. It's not. They've been going for at least 20 minutes now, and within the past 6 months, it's been minutes seconds and then minutes. And the last test, they had sustainable reaction and controllability for the past 25 minutes, which is light years ahead in the past 30 years. Which is fucking amazing. Because if they can actually get controllable nuclear fission sustainable, as in just...
Yeah, they're working on it, is what he's saying.
Yes, 25 minutes is a lifetime.
I see a man and a woman joke here.
No,
So hopefully it's
she's-
not men trying
her
to
goal
develop
right
this
now
because-
is to get into NASA. And then
Okay.
Ashley has worked on nuclear aircraft carriers. So our geekiness is about to come out, and everything we're about to say is about to go over everybody's heads with you two, and it's not meant to be mean.
Doesn't take much.
Yeah. Basically, I'll try to dumb this now.
Just so we're quite clear, I graduated with a
Well, I wish you
1.9.
I had a
luck.
3.9 GPA.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I graduated with 1.9. My government
Tell
teacher's
us
like, I'm
the
not going to make you a
news
better
when it
citizen
comes
by
back.
failing you. It took me 10 years to get my associate, just FYI. And when I got my bachelor's, then somewhere along the line I learned how to learn.
I still have an associate's.
So, I do have a bachelor's.
I
But
have an associate's in applied science for automotive.
Well,
Science.
they gives us time
applications.
to go through
But-
and to let me
so-
work my magic.
The goal
Literally.
is once it's
To help send
100%
the bucks.
sustainable, like nuclear fission, as in we can actually build a fucking power plant out of this thing.
So hopefully this time next year,
You have the power
We
of
will
the
hear
sun
that you are
at your
getting in.
fingertips. You are talking 100% renewable energy. It blows geothermal, it blows solar, it blows wind out of the water. Fossil fuels, yeah, you'll still need them, but what?
Flying a Black Hawk around Everett.
You know goddamn well she can't answer that goddamn fucking question. Why are you even fucking answering?
You can answer it with
I don't know
hypotheticals.
if she Yeah.
I can't confirm or deny.
And
That's-
the only other operations out there to fly Black Hawks that are actually fucking black,
see,
that are painted black,
remember?
is 160 SOAR.
And you
So maybe look up troop movements for
Completely.
160 SOAR.
ignored the fact that she had submitted her application to NASA.
Wait, what?
Exactly. You're more worried about everything else. You ain't even fucking reading the goddamn chat.
I was explaining nuclear fusion to him. That's why I didn't read it.
I knew what it was. It goes together and goes boom.
Well, I mean,
I understand why you can't
It-
control it.
It'll
But.
be a 1-year wait
So if she
list,
applied,
but-
did you put Macaulay Culkin as your like a reference? She can't deny or confirm. She knows you. Sorry. Too soon? Oh, sorry.
so if you're going to be working for NASA, I'm not putting my application in for the NSA.
So why go for NASA? Why not do the new
Because
what's the new Space Force?
Space Force.
That's better than NASA.
No,
right?
it's not.
Oh.
NASA's still NASA. But there's
Space Force
Space
is
Force
kinda
is
more-
a branch from the military, and then there's SpaceX, which is owned by Elon Musk. NASA is because the next biggest thing out there,
She said fuck both of them.
because the next mission isn't the moon, it isn't our geosynchronous orbit. The next biggest thing out there is Mars. The next manned mission to anywhere is going to be Mars.
That's stupid.
Not really.
Actually,
It is.
they
They don't have oxygen, so you can't live there.
Can you live on the moon?
No.
Where else in this system can you live aside from Earth that actually has oxygen?
There may be a whole nother solar system out there.
20 million light years away.
Yeah, no.
Isn't that Alpha Centauri?
Yes.
What did you apply for? I'm already trying to apply for Social Security and they laugh at me.
Because the retiring age is what, 65?
Yes. Well, I'm 62, but
Yeah, you're almost there.
yeah, I
You don't
tried.
look 62. You look about 52.
53. Close. I try to apply for it.
They have
I try to
actually
apply for anything that's free. So.
proven that there is microscopic life on Mars. They have actually proven that. It's just in a dormant state.
I think it was dust that came off Earth and made it there, but or trash and it's maggots that were maggot fossils
Yeah.
from the trash that we
No,
threw out in
it's,
space.
If
bacteria.
if NASA was smart, what they would do is, and this is actually Buzz Aldrin's idea, and Buzz Aldrin was the second man on the moon. What they would do is build a base on the moon.
Can we have that conversation?
Yeah.
Do we really know that people were on the moon, or was that filmed in Utah, at Area 51?
Actually, that wouldn't. Area 51 is in Nevada.
Yeah.
Groom Lake, Nevada.
Is it Nevada, Utah? Is it in both states?
No.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
No. I thought it was both states.
No, Groom Lake is in Nevada.
Okay.
But actually, no. They had a set right there at Cape Canaveral, and they filmed it there just in case everything went wrong. But no, we actually did make it to the moon, because if not, then why did we send?
Multiple Apollos missions.
Multiple
I
Apollos.
get it, but
Because if we only sent one, it'd be a little suspicious. If we
It's-
sent multiple, then
it's my favorite conspiracy theory. But
That is.
because I
what
do
today
love
is
the
about as
cameras
well.
and the shadows and I know we were trying to beat the Russians and the monkeys and out of all the conspiracy theories, that's actually my favorite
The
because
biggest
I can
reason
fight
why
for both
we haven't
sides.
been able to
Yeah.
go back to the moon is actually one of the most minute things.
hopefully
is
you don't
moon
say
dust.
money. Moon dust, okay.
That's that stuff, because there is no wind on the moon, because there is nothing to actually smooth out the dust. When that stuff gets into everything, because it is sand, it's dust, it slices through.
what I do?
What did you do?
I
Holy
was
cow.
trying to type. You're gonna bring me, right?
So my whole theory on like aliens and all this other stuff is like Earth has been strategically placed, and it goes back to the whole biblical. Like if we're 100 miles west or 100 miles east, in the solar system, we'd all be frozen or too hot.
That's actually been debunked.
Why? How?
Because
Because
the
the
Earth shifts.
Goldilocks zone is a hell of a lot bigger than you think.
It's actually 100 million miles. Give or take.
And believe it or not, the Earth does actually go.
But we just proved that
How would he
even
never get past the gates?
what gate?
The NASA gates.
Because you are a child.
I am a child. Anyways, continue.
Well, if the moon doesn't have oxygen and can't sustain life there,
But they
It never said it
with
was
the
supposed to
James
be.
Webb telescope, between the Hubble and James Webb, the two telescopes that are up there, they have found potential Goldilocks planets. Planets.
first I've ever heard of this. What's a Goldilocks planet?
Not too hot, not,
Not
too
too
cold.
cold.
Is the perfect distance from their star. The sun is a star.
Mhm.
It is not a planet. There's so many people who want to go through and say it's a planet. It is not. It is a star.
Like Pluto.
It is also a yellow.
When my kid
giant.
came home and told me that there's only 8 planets,
We're
I'm
not
like,
good
are
at
you
this-
effing
this-
nuts? There's
we're not-
9.
Pluto
And he's like, no,
has-
Pluto is not a...
Pluto is named after the god of death.
And you
Wow.
realized, but I mean,
Ever
but
since
the
then,
Dis- not
shit
the
has
Disney
hit the fan.
character.
But shit has actually gotten better since it has been down. Since
Think
it
about
has
who
been,
Goldilocks was. Not too hot, not,
Not
too
too
cold,
cold.
not too firm, not too soft.
Kind of like my ex, but okay.
It
There you
is
go.
In the
It's-
perfect
it's-
spot.
Perfect
to
spot to sustain life. That
It
is
not
what
too
NASA means
close.
by Goldilocks.
It is not too close to the star.
No, you're not going to bed. You're staying up.
She's got an appointment tomorrow, and a very emotional one.
All right,
Let
you
her go.
win. Drink more.
It is.
You can't. That's blood thinner.
It
Okay,
is not too
drink
close
water.
To the star to where it frets.
Hydrate.
But it's also not too far back from the star.
So as a bird flies, is it somewhere else? Like Earth is here. Is the Goldilocks the same distance as Earth is? As a bird flies.
This is just getting into Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah. When
I'll go cuddle with the dog.
here in a few
We'll both dream.
here in a few billion years or so, when the sun actually becomes a red giant, because right now it's a yellow star. The next stage of growth for the sun is a red giant. When the sun becomes a red giant, Earth will no longer be in the Goldilocks zone, but Mars might be.
So you're
Makes sense?
saying the sun's gonna get hotter?
Yes.
I thought it burns out.
That's
It has
that's
to get
actually how it
bigger
does.
first. The
So
the life
you know
and
how
death
it
of a
fuses
star
together.
is the star first
it
creates,
gets it.
and then it expands.
You know how cancer works, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what happens to fusion. It consumes so much that it expands
Mm-hmm.
to the point where it explodes and then
and then it gets
implodes on itself until it creates
see,
a singularity.
stars
And the
don't
singularity
always
Becomes a black hole.
no time.
It
Stars will die one of two ways. A star will either go supernova,
or just shrinking.
or it'll expand to the point where it will eventually implode under its own gravitational weight and become a black hole.
Right.
But again, we won't be around for that.
Yeah, we're gonna be dead.
Yeah,
We're
I
talking
hope so. I'd
5
be really old.
billion years.
She said that.
Yeah.
Where'd you read
Yeah.
that?
No, I knew that.
Okay.
Um,
You guys are on the same page.
So here's the thing. I'm smart enough to work at just about anywhere. It's just the math holds me back because I don't understand math and my temperament. If that makes sense.
Oh, totally makes sense. That's why I haven't promoted. My temperament, and I suck at my job.
considering the Milky Way and at the very center of the Milky Way is a black hole. That is what pulls the Milky Way into making the Milky Way. There's a black hole at the center.
Rover engineers. You could be a rover engineer.
I don't like the word engineer. Engineers are fucking retards.
Do you know technically I'm an engineer? My department. I'm an engineer medic.
You're not
And
a.
I'm not smart. I don't know where the engineer ever came from. It is the stupidest thing to
Yeah, it
call me.
is.
I'm like, can I just be a fireman? They're like, no, you're an engineer
So
now.
you know the difference between a mechanic and an engineer, right?
Well, yeah, one's smart, one's dumb.
I'm
It's
supposed to be
book
the
smart.
fucking dumb one.
You build them.
I know how to fucking rip it apart, put it back together, and have it run better than what the motherfucker designed.
That's a
it to do.
mechanic.
That's a mechanic.
Yes.
Engineers
Oh, I
are
get it.
just the ones that design.
Well,
it.
no, it looks good on paper. Like, I've always said, like, when I've worked on certain shit, and it's like, somebody designed this. Like, I want to drag them out in the street and beat their fucking hell out of them. Because they're like, oh, I know how to make it work on paper. Have you, like, have you changed a headlight on a fucking new car? Like, who the hell thought about moving a grill and a bumper to change a freaking light bulb?
The Traverse out there, you have to go in through the wheel well.
Yes, I know. And you can only unscrew those screws so many times. And then it's stripped.
Yeah,
Yeah. An
Those are
engineer design.
engineers.
Oh, I get it.
those are engineers.
But it looks good on
Engineers
paper.
are
I'm 100%
fucking dumbest
convinced
people on the planet.
that For auto engineers,
I have changed. Well, you apparently are very smart. I'm not going to deny that. But
She is very smart. She
Well,
wouldn't be where she is if she wasn't
it's a
fucking smart.
process. So,
I'm 100% convinced that it's
Now, is that-
and I'm smart
engineer's wife.
because I pay somebody else to change my light bulb and change them with LEDs so they don't burn out. You don't understand, like, it is
Say that
a
to
process in my
mine.
car to change
They
a light
eventually
bulb.
burn out.
They do. LEDs do, but I literally, so I bet you I've changed my light bulb probably 7 or 8
you had
times.
to change
My kids went
your
to school on a
headlights
dirt.
on your expedition already?
See, there's a problem.
Yeah,
About
it's a
23.
Ford.
Well, that was your first mistake. it being
But were they
Ford.
LED at $1,600
What the fuck?
later? Yeah. LED shit cost a lot of money.
And you know what really pisses me off is that you get all these fucking people that are complaining about the LED lights. Yeah, they're fucking blinding, but you know what? They're supposed to be fucking blinding.
So,
Supposed to be able to see.
again, we just talked about my 16-year-old. When the headlights are very bright, you're supposed to look at the fog light.
Damn.
Look away. Look away. Like,
You know what? The other thing is, your rear view mirror has this magic little tab that allows you to go through and dip the mirror.
I'm talking about.
I don't think they
oncoming.
have those anymore.
No, they're
The
mo-
electro-
they're mostly
oh, the electronic
auto
ones.
dimming.
Because there
Yeah.
used to be like
Yeah,
my
they-
very
they had
like
the-
first couple cars.
had that
There was that
back
little
tab.
flippy
That's
thing.
because you bought an Italian-made
A
piece
Lamborghini.
of shit.
Euro trash,
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
but it goes really fast, and you do.
It goes
look
really
cool.
fast. You
And I
could've-
probably would not be single if I had a Lamborghini.
No,
let's
you'd be
be honest
crawling
here.
in fucking pussy.
Well, I don't want to crawl in it.
But
'cause
at the same time,
unless
guess
I get
what?
to wear a headlamp.
Guess
then-
what? Guess what?
Then I'd be
Corvette.
a gynecologist.
That's all I have to say.
Yes. Well,
Corvette.
So, traditional Corvette or the new mid-mount engine?
No, do not
But
get the
vroom,
mid mount. No.
Well, we had this conversation.
Look,
I told you that was my dream.
Yeah, yeah.
1960s.
I realize where
Fuck,
you're coming
what was the year
from.
that my what's my Thunderbird?
57
Yeah,
Ford Thunderbird.
1957 Ford Thunderbird and a gorgeous candy
There-
apple
there's-
red is my dream car.
After the first 2 or 3 years, they're shit because they got to work out the kinks. Now they're supposed to be really good, but there's
Never buy anything the
just
first year.
so much allure you can get from a traditional looking vet.
So, let's see if I can find it.
Oh, 2017 Zero Run Track Pack. Oh God, add a little metal flake into it.
What car are we talking?
The 2017 ZR1, which is a Corvette track pack in demonic blue. Fuck yes. Oh,
See, sports cars are red, like red or black.
Red is yelling to the police officer that I've got ticket money.
So, even though I suck at my job, the nice thing is we still get professional courtesy, whether you're good at your job or not. So,
I'm looking
I
this
do
car
have that
up.
going for me.
Yes,
if I can see the keyboard.
He got rear-ended. My ex had one. He got rear-ended.
I would love to go through and see the person
That was
crying.
that's the only Corvette I've ever had. That was in 1995. So my
Still with the
godfather,
pop-out, right?
what's that?
Still with the
The
pop-up.
headlights, yeah, they did the rotating. However, back then,
That's demonic blue.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it's still not my favorite, but
Again, I like candy.
It needs to be a little darker.
see if a guy was to drive that, they'd be like, he's gay. A girl could drive it and get away with it.
If it was a couple shades darker, with metal flake in
Ooh,
it.
like almost a deep navy.
Like a deep navy blue with metal flake.
I'm a traditionalist, red or black. Matter of fact, red with black stripes.
No, my favorite colors are red and black.
But
However,
as I sit here, that you see that was blue. So never mind. I just threw
no.
But
I mean,
$288 a month.
really?
Yes, a General Motors employee discount.
But that's
And-
in the 80s, though. That's not bad.
95.
That would look sexy.
95?
Yeah.
Black with red rims.
Oh. With that car? Black with red rims.
With the same car. 'Cause that would be sexy.
The one I'm looking at has chrome.
And that was my car when I graduated. And
That
because
looks like an IROC.
so it was an RS. It was a 1990 Camaro. T-tops. Absolutely loved it. But I would not paint it like all my cohorts painted their cars. So I bought the whale and put the whale on it and painted the whale.
That doesn't look bad.
So, and then the whale popped because I had to have a cell phone, and the cell phone in town poked its ass. Like its orca hole was in the wrong place.
No, I think red and black on a blue car would stand out too much. It just clash.
No, the car being black with red rims.
What year Shelby GG500? This is how it usually goes. It goes from
Well,
2020.
since we have her, we owe her talking about zombies and post-apocalyptic.
What do you know about zombie apocalypse?
Well, we've
I
talked
played,
So-
I played zombie games before.
In an actual, how would a fire department respond in a zombie apocalypse?
I go homesick. There's a lot of calls that I'm going to go homesick. I already have this pre-planned. See, that's the nice thing about firefighters. Like, we do pre-plan a lot of shit. Like, if the call gets for this, even a vibrator in an ass, nope, my truck won't start. The other stations do. Bed bugs in vibrators and asses, I don't know.
She's probably fucked one. You're only saying that because she's not here to defend herself, you bitch. How about
Shampoo bottles. Is it conditioned or not? Is it a 2-in-1? Is it full body? I mean, let's be honest. Slip and fall. No, you know what? Nobody is. There's never been a true slip and fall. Nothing goes in your ass accidentally. I'm sorry. Doesn't happen.
Oh shit!
So that is just as much as people that says, "Oh, I didn't take an opiate," and they woke up their fucking ass up with Narcan. No, you're lying to me. Stop lying.
Again,
You didn't
tell
take a gummy.
paramedic and EMS
Yes.
everything. You tell the cops nothing.
Yes, and that's the conversation we have. Look, I'm not a cop. I'm not your parents. What happened?
Remember that?
Silicone butt plug in and went and get an MRI.
I thought it was a.
Well, it had to be a
was
metal
it?
one because a silicone would be okay through an MRI.
No,
But,
because they have a metal. They,
Well,
they,
then
they,
it's no
they are
longer-
metal inside.
oh well, yeah, but then it's not silicone anymore. Like
No.
silicone wrapped.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
a silicone wrap.
Yeah, well.
That's the way they keep it rigid.
That's where the rectum nearly killed them, or actually
Yes.
did kill them. So
Who goes into the hospital with
well, again, if
knowing that you're getting an MRI with a butt plug in?
I gotta find this. So I went on a real call where there was a 7-inch Doc Johnson dildo, and he called 911. Bless his heart, he was drunk, smart, didn't drive himself to the hospital, but the call was for a dildo stuck in his rectum.
Wow.
When it was dispatched, The dispatchers couldn't even hold their composure. They were laughing. I get it. For me to get a cop on scene, like, I have to have a dozen donuts. This call had 7 cops because they just wanted to see who the asshole was that called 911 for a dildo in their ass. So, and my chiefs wouldn't even leave the station to go with me on this call because, one, they're chiefs. They could choose and pick. But they're like, have fun with that one. And I'm like, all right. So this asshole, like, calls us right off the get-go. Like, I'm going to eat 2 boxes of Raisin Bran. I'm going to have bran muffins to try to poop this shit out before I call adults to do something about it. So when I took this patient to the hospital, when we took him to the hospital, we took him to a new hospital. The nurses did not know how to lift up the headphone set yet. So when I gave the patient report that we're bringing essentially a drunk guy with, and of course they had to ask, does it have batteries or not? It was batteryless. And
So it was just
the whole
club.
ER, not just the ER staff, all the other patients now know what's coming on. And there was no HIPAA protection whatsoever. Like, and then when we got to the hospital, you might as well rolled out the red carpet. Because when we rolled in, you thought we had the biggest VIP in the world. No, we had a dumb shit that got home from General Motors, from the auto plant, decided to have some beers, and play with his ass. Everybody knew. 7 cops, no police, no fire chiefs, and a nurse that didn't know how to pick up the radio so nobody else would hear this radio report. Oh my gosh. No, he was too drunk to feel anything. That was the problem. Luckily, there was no batteries in this, but I still have the dispatch recording, so I gotta find it. And you think I'm lying. I am not lying. This is a true story.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
I gotta find where it would be.
Oh my god.
I mean, at least, let's be honest, at least it was something that is designed.
At the end of the day, he protected himself and didn't drive to the hospital. That was, he's like, I just had too much to drink.
He
but
said 7 inches.
it was 7-inch Doc Johnson batteryless vibrator.
Oh my god.
True
How do
story.
you know the name of this thing?
He had the
Because
box
he
and
told-
everything. And I'm just like, whatever, and I was compassionate. I didn't laugh, and I wanted to. I laughed inside. I gotta find this.
How do you maintain your composure?
It was hard. There's, again,
would imagine
again,
not if he
like
got
I said, I
stuck.
joke at my job, but this was...
If he had gotten it stuck, I'm going to assume there's absolutely no lube.
Oh.
Like, if I'm ever in that position, I'm like tying tethers to shit. I don't barely even like to wipe my ass, so I can't imagine putting anything up it, but that's a whole different conversation. Where
That
would
sounds
I...
like a hard time.
Oh my god. She's making dad jokes.
Could he taste it?
It's an
Yes.
acquired feeling.
But again, like you said, at least he didn't go out.
And he was all enchilada, but...
Why? Why? Just why?
It's gonna be on my iPad.
And I bet you he's like the straightest straight guy you've ever met, too, right?
I didn't ask. He didn't hit on me, but nobody
was
hits
too-
on me on times I'm single.
He was too busy trying to remain professional to ask for sexuality. That is
can't
unfortunately
search.
true.
Yeah.
I cannot search like you can on an iPad.
You'll have to send it
I
to
gotta
us via
spell.
Snapchat.
Oh, I will.
Dude's fucking gay.
I don't know.
But, anyway, back to zombies.
Went from calling in sick to fucking dildos. That was a great segue, Dave. Thank you. We
You're
appreciate that. Oh my god.
Just for the record, he had to have surgery to get it out. So
What do you do? Get sucked up in there? It doesn't have like one of those
it was
Doesn't have
way
a
up
flared
there.
base?
There was no
flared
opening.
base.
It just went.
Then it's not meant to go in that hole.
Well, a lot of things. It's a one-way shoot, just so we're quite clear. There's not too many things that belong up your ass. I'm sorry. You don't reproduce that way. You don't. I mean, that's where you wish. Yeah, you said earlier, like their mom should have swallowed.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you should have came in the ass. I get it. But there really is no reason for it. It's just like, getting an X back. Like, you don't take X's back. Taking an X back is like trying to put shit back in a people. You don't do it.
Anyway.
Just don't
Zombies.
do it. Zombies.
What is your favorite
Oh my
zombie
god.
A 12-in-1. What?
What?
What is...
12-inch?
Oh,
12-inch
12-inch
one.
See?
You
And again,
liked-
it goes back to girls say size don't matter. That right there, that proves it. You don't see 1-inch dildos and vibrators sold at the store. They gotta come
They're called bullets.
attached to a 12-inch dildo. It just happens to come off of there. It comes off the testicles. Don't. It's a vibrator stimulator. It is not a vibrator. It is not a dildo. It is to stimulate something else instead of going your vagina.
Either way, that's
Size. No, don't. See. Don't. You
it
can't.
does, but it does. It does,
Size matters.
but not in the way you think. There are
Women
points
will
where
go with a guy with a
some-
small dick if they have a lot of money. That's
If
the
they
only
know how-
reason why.
no, if they know how to use it,
There is
You
no
can-
such thing as knowing how to use a 1-inch or 2-inch penis.
considering the average is 4 inches. That is the
Average
That's
is
the
five.
average.
4
I
to
thought it was
5.
bigger than that.
The average is 4 to 5.
See, government's gonna find out you search for that. So
Depending on where exactly.
The
you
government
are.
has to bleach your fucking eyeballs out every time I search the internet.
again, and that's genetics. You're right. Like wipe out that. Like then it's not an issue. It fucking does. See, I like her already. She knows.
But no, size does actually matter because in my
You
case,
were
if
wrong.
it's-
I was right. Average erect penis length is around 5.1 to 5.5 inches.
Okay, so it's
According
all
to studies, flaccid length averages about 3.6 inches. Girth also varies, with erect girth averaging around 4.6 inches.
Okay, well, either way, if you have one that is too big, you can end up
Average
hurting
penis
your-
size, what it determines.
I get that.
WebMD, and they show a fucking black guy.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't they? I can't compete with that. I mean, and thank God I'm a grower, not a shower, but at the end of I exceed there. So that's my positive. That's like my giving
Yeah.
grace. But again, it sucks because I'm single. Like, so do you put that on your dating website? I'm bigger than the average, the normal average. I don't know. Whatever.
Have you seen 28 Years Later?
What did
told me
Ash
something.
tell you?
Speaking of size, Ash told me something about Levi.
Uh-oh.
You're now. Uh-oh.
What'd she tell you about him?
I'm still looking for this stupid.
What'd he do?
Question is, what didn't I do? Yeah, see, I get your fucking notifications every fucking 10 minutes.
That's stalkish.
No, it's...
But so last night, I didn't get, like, because I had told you, I'm like, oh, well, let's do an early.
Yeah, it's electric church bells.
I thought that was kind of bizarre.
Why are you taking pictures of the church, man? That's
I've never
kinda-
seen a church with sirens and speakers on top of
What
it.
the fuck?
I think she's referring to the last time we were
Okay,
on.
for Well, why
If
wouldn't
you
we?
remember the last time we were on,
Why wouldn't I?
I was wondering if that was actually going to circle back to you because that was from the 4th of July episode. That was when I got really.
Do you have buttons on yours? Like, I guess when I think of an F-14, like it has little switch the guns and
Too close for missiles,
Yeah.
switching the guns.
like,
Yeah,
I don't
you
have
know.
fun stuff to play with. It sounds like what's the autism toys? Fidgets. Well, that fidget spinner, but fidget toy. But yeah.
Oh, God.
Never forgetting it.
I hate my friends.
Honey, I was the one who told Ashley that you play with it.
But I don't.
That's like our only best friend. Like, it goes everywhere with it. That's why we name it. Like, that is our BFF. You like your.
I
like,
wish I had an aviator helmet. That'd be fucking sweet.
Don't get him an aviator helmet. He'll never take the damn thing off.
Oh, you would, because then you need different helmets and different hats.
I still have my
Do you
helmet from
wear
my
a,
rack.
a hat backwards, forward?
No,
it
I
needs a
s-
top
I still
hat.
got my helmet from the army.
Or
You want
do
to see
you
it?
pretend you do?
What's that?
I still have my helmet from my time in the service. You want to see it?
A helmet's a helmet, but sure.
But anyway,
Or pretend you do.
as for, I want to go see 28 Years Later. It is the third in the 28 series. Because you got
Of-
28 days later, 28 weeks later, and then 28 years later.
Are we back to zombies now?
We are back to
okay.
zombies.
All right.
But apparently, 28 years later is supposed to come with some kind of warning. No, I'm shutting that down right now.
Why?
We need to figure out what the hell's going on with the house we're trying to get. We don't need any more stuff.
But it would look good hanging up on a wall.
He's not gonna hang it up on the wall, that's the problem. But apparently in 28 years later, there is a new species of zombie that has come from the rage virus. You know anything about the 28? Okay. In 28 days, we're introduced to the rage virus, which creates essentially very violent people. It's a zombie movie, but it's not a zombie movie because they're not the living dead. They are still very much alive, but it was from monkeys and it went to people, and then it infected everybody. Then you've got, and it infected the UK in 28 days. And then they come back 28 weeks later is where you get the second one. Now they're starting to bring people back to the UK because of the fact that, okay, does it really actually have the alpha species that is hung like horses? Is that actually true, or is that just something TikTok made up? Because I kind of want to know. Well, TikTok's already said they're hung. But yeah, I do actually kind of want to see 28 years later. I don't like you right now. But out of all the zombie movies out there, there are really only two that could likely happen. And that would be either World War Z,
Mm-hmm.
because they use the rabies virus as the basis for it. Why was it hard to watch? Was it just slow? Ah. Fair. But World War Z is actually pretty, is actually the only one that's pretty close to likely to happen. Because again, it uses the, and it's because of people like you that I don't go to movie theaters.
Wait, what?
Talking about 28, we're talking about zombie movies.
My hands are stuck.
But she was busy. That's why she only.
Wish I was busy like that.
I can.
But yeah, World War Z and 28 Days Later are really the only ones
These
that
ones
are
aren't bad.
actually
Ruby grapefruit.
pretty likely to happen.
Perfect.
What?
My ears.
14 or 15.
That was my other favorite vehicle. I had a lifted Jeep.
Wait, what?
She might be able to procure you either a 14 or 15 helmet.
14.
It might just go missing.
14. You gotta have a 14. 14s are no longer in production. We retired them back in 2006. I saw the last flight when they flew over my camp. They've always been my favorite bird. Best fleet interceptor ever produced.
I just told him he could have it.
I want a Star Wars helmet. Luke
Good.
Skywalker come over and AI glass. And
No, actually, that was just regular plexiglass. No, seriously, that was just a regular freaking flight helmet with plexiglass over the top. Or plastic.
I'm going to assume you didn't find it.
What?
You're gonna look for your helmet.
No, I couldn't
Squirrel!
find one. I really had to pee at the same time.
I cannot find. I will. It's on my home computer, but actually, can she just tap my home computer? Vibrator.
No, she can't. She's not at
Sound.
home.
Oh, that's right.
If you
She's
gave
at
her
work.
your phone number and permission, she could.
So,
But then she would look into every minute detail of your
That's fine.
personal life
she'll
and
find
dig
that.
up every piece of background information you've done for the past.
She
I
was
don't know.
at work.
I have
She
nothing.
could.
I'll tell you.
But no.
But phone numbers are important. So when I went to Ground Zero, that's all they wanted. I mean, obviously they had our name and date of birth, but they wanted our phone numbers, and that made all the difference in the world. That made all the difference.
You
in the world.
realize with that she pulled up your phone number, license. Your
The
driver's
phone number
license
had
your
more.
Social
Well, yeah,
Security
because you
number.
put all that when you applied for.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I was actually quite impressed at the feds, but
Yeah, how's the White House? Is it nice? I want to go to the White House. I never get past the first fucking gate. Yeah, I'd never be let within 100 miles of fucking Washington, D.C.
you don't.
I've already told him that if he were to go to the White House, like take the little White House tour, he would have to be on a toddler harness.
I would give J.D. Vance a box of crayons.
Yeah, he would want to give
J.D. Vance is a
J.D.
Marine.
Vance a box of crayons.
And the running joke between the Army and the Marines is the Marines are nothing but a bunch of
the
crayons.
running joke between
So,
everybody in the Marines. The
So
Marines
he'd
is also
either
the
take-
only one to get
like,
a...
all the interviews I've seen of the man, and he seems like a really...
I am not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Anyways, every interview I've seen of J.D. Vance is he's a really down-earth, everyday guy. Because he was a corporal
Marine.
in the Marines, as in he was lower enlisted E4. which means he gets along with anybody who was lower enlisted. So, here's a box of crayons, sir. And I'd probably get hauled away in handcuffs.
Probably. And you do realize that I'm not bailing you out, right?
Mhm.
You're just gonna sit there.
That's how much she loves me.
I can't bail you out anyway. The last time I tried to bail you out, they said no. No, they legitimately wouldn't let me bail them out.
That's a discussion for another time. I would have answered both. Now get the fuck out of my way. That's how you answer. Or you could have said, I'm here because I have a fucking dick. And thrown for a fucking loop. Answer sarcasm with sarcasm, honey.
So go through suck your metaphorical dick.
Why can't you? If they're going to be assholes to you, be assholes to them right back.
There's a polite way to go through and tell them to suck your metaphorical dick.
Just tell them to suck my dick.
There's a professional way to go through and tell them to suck your metaphorical dick.
So anyways, going back to your date, and this is how autism works. Your date was worried about all the things you do. Let's take a list of all the things that I've done in my life. I grew up in the most cancerous region in Michigan, which happens to be St. Clair County because it's right across from Sarnia, Canada, which has the Dow chemical plant. Very pollutant. They found a blob in the St. Clair River that was like, I don't know, 100 yards wide by like 3 miles long that melted a scuba diver's mask. And pollutes whenever they can because it's fucking Canada. I was exposed to toxic burn pits in Iraq. Who knows what they burned?
Mm-hmm.
Exposed to COVID 3 fucking times. So on top of being exposed
Time
to...
number 3 was completely avoidable.
Shut up. So on top of my lungs being crystallized as it is from the desert of Iraq and exposed to fucking cigarette smoke, burn pits and all that.
That's awesome.
Hold on. That's nice.
See?
That's malicious.
Professionally.
That's malicious compliance. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die at the ripe old age of 105, like Detroit.
Okay, Wade Wilson.
It's a long time.
Yeah, and she's worried about cell phones and earbuds and all this other shit.
I have never gotten that whole crunchy
What is the
attitude.
magnetic radiation, or she called it something? I don't remember. Abbreviated it, but whatever.
Rads?
I just tuned out. No, like the whole magnetic MR.
It'll come back
Oh,
to
you know what? Here, actually, I pull up the conversation.
You recorded it?
No, of course not.
That would have been boss, man.
No, I don't.
Alright.
There's some things I'll.
We should probably cut it, because I think you're the only one actually in here.
No, there's another viewer in here. I just don't know who they are. And maybe
If
we've
they're not
been
gonna
going
Where
for
are the
almost
where are
2
the
hours.
people watching? Where do you see that at?
Up there in the upper
Oh,
right-hand
2
corner.
viewers.
2
Okay.
viewers.
Can you click on that?
No.
I mean, I could, but it's not going to tell me who they are.
Yeah.
Is this public?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
this is very
live.
much live.
I thought when no, I mean I get it,
Yeah,
but
no,
like when you sent me like that link, I thought that was like a private like.
No.
This goes only to us.
No, it's...
Okay.
Alright. Well, good night, my dear. We shall see you next time, and hopefully we'll actually stay on the zombies and the apocalypse.
Yeah, it's for the next broadcast.
Alright. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.